Hello all and welcome to a new series at my channel. This time we are attacking the Great Pole contraption. This idea has been in my list for a long time, but so far I only have gathered ideas and thoughts on it. Now I came to the point where I realized I need to build one. So this is my first try, my own mock. I tried to implement the ideas that I have. I'm starting to build with the input container. I had a clear vision on this that the balls should fall down from the container rather than something picking them up from there. So I have an idea where at the bottom of the container there is a slider mechanism with a hole in it where the balls will fit, and the slider mechanism will move out and drop the ball on some slider to move to the next module. So here I'm building the first version of this container and trying the idea how the ball should fall into this hole, which will bring them out of the container. Just some slopes that will move the ball into the right direction. So now you can see the first try, and immediately we face some problems. The balls are stuck there, so some action is needed to take. I had the idea of a moving rod which will move the balls inside the container. Later it will be attached to a motor via gears, so it will move in the same rotation. Now, next step, we should somehow automate the slider. This is the first idea, first version of the back and forward piston movement with Lego Technic pieces and axles and motors. As you can see, it should be quite long and extensive to the Mills plate, which will cover a lot of area, and this is not the ideal solution for me. I want it to be hidden as much as possible. So in the next version I had an idea that I should bring it to the beside the container to be more hidden and not take up so much room. I'm just trying and placing and playing around what is the best version. As you can see, it's quite slick already and it's beside container nicely, but still, yes. Now the next version, a bigger lift arm, and we should somehow connect this lift arm to the container. That's why I'm adding the Technic bricks to the container wall where I can attach the slider mechanism. Now you can see me building a track for the lift arm, that it will be secured and only one way where to move, not to get lost on its way. So the idea was nice, but I saw the opportunity to hide it inside the container wall already, to make it even more not visible for the outside, from the outside. So rebuilding again the container for the third time already. This is the process of mock building without any instructions. Quickly assembling it again, and now you can see how the mechanism is hidden inside the wall. So saving one start again and fixing it so it is really fixed, and when the motor is attached it won't get lost. But I faced the problem that I don't have any more such big movement as necessary. So I'm trying different lengths of lift arms to have a good solution, moving also the connection points around. And here you can see my mistake of having same sized lift arms. Then the slider mechanism is not working. Here you can see already a working prototype with the moved connection points and trying to with the poles. This was a nice idea, but I thought I can go even further. Next step is I'm trying to hide it inside the container fully. As you can see, I'm trying different solutions, but this is also no good. So I'm trying different piston movements, but now I had a clear vision that I need more room. So I sacrificed the mills plate a little bit and placed a hole. So now I have a movement for round version of the piston. This is working pretty nicely. I made a track on the slider so it's secured nicely. And first try with the motor. At the moment it's quite fast. I haven't had any gears to it to reduce the speed. It will be done later. It's just a test at the moment. It seems to be working. So
cool.
Now it's time to build the container fully back again. Yeah, some stuckment, so adjustment was needed, and now a test with already poles and ready container. I had some gear issue, the motor wasn't fixed, so it's not working on the screen as it should be. But when it's working, the balls are moving. So we are coming to a close of part 1. This was my aim, to have a container with a working slider mechanism, and I like it how it works. Need to adjust a little bit, but we can move to phase 1, and the new first module is the phase 4 construction. So see you next time, and thank you.